head over to our YouTube chat. And Rob exclamation point. Okay. All right. We'll just, yep. Sounds good. Let's go over to our Twitch TV. Baku Ulu says Lexan for the win. So, we have another Lexan win fan over there. It's good to hear. William Guerrero joining us. You're very welcome, Kyle Swanson. And we are 30 seconds now into this one. Race number 17, our second heat of Truggy, here for the 2017 Aurora 8-Scale Off-Road Fuel Nitro Nationals. Our LiveRC broadcast this weekend brought to you by Team Associated Leadfinger Racing, Absolute Hobbies, a.k.a. and Live Time Scoring. Right now, your current TQ here for Truggy. Round 4 of qualifying is going to be Mike Sontag. 9 out of 5, 10.7 out of heat number 1. We'll see if any of these drivers can top that time. In my heart that we will see an 11-lap run this time in Truggy. Ryan Mayfield was so close in the last one, and I think the track is, for these Truggy guys, it's only gotten faster, to be honest with you. So I think that's going to be the case. A fantastic track this weekend here put together by State Line RC Raceway here in Fremont, Indiana. If you guys have not yet done so, and those of you out there viewing, head over to the liverc.com Facebook or homepage and check out some of the photos and all that from earlier this week, and also on our Facebook page. The photo galleries on the LiveRC Facebook page as well. But you will see the torrential downpours of rain that literally had the track and the pits underwater. And this crew just, I can't say it enough, and I've said it a million times, but I just can't stop. They have done a phenomenal job. I just can't believe we are where we are right now racing on this track. It's just unbelievable. They did a fantastic job. Meanwhile, back on the track, Kyle Praske going to be out front leading the way in truck number 2. Oh, that was Kyle right there. Just lawn darted it right into the pipe. Kyle leading the way out front. Raul Vazquez in the number 2 spot. Harold Lewis in the 3. Mike Mennella in the number 4 spot. And Orlando Lebron in that 5 spot. There we see Kyle Praske headed down the backstretch now, working his way into a bit of traffic. Onto the right side he goes. Coming back around to the front side. He goes double, single. Oh, he's playing it super safe right now, trying to get by lap traffic. Lap traffic showing him no love, a little bit of love. I don't know if that was accidental love and just went wide and blew the turn, or if they were trying to let him go by. But either way, Kyle Praske moving up into the number 1 spot. 9 out of 5, 13 his pace, 5.6 seconds ahead of Raul Vazquez in the number 2 spot. Michael Mennella in the number 3 spot. And Praske right now on a 9.5.13, that is 3 seconds off your current TQ. However, his fast lap of 33.6, if he can bust out a few more of those. And keep for, whoa! That turn marshal, oh, buddy! Your leader bouncing up on 2 wheels, back and forth he goes. Oh, and more trouble for lap traffic for Kyle. Your leader took off running for his life as he saw Truggies flying down the front stretch. Praske out front, Mennella in the number 2 spot, Vazquez in the 3, Huzel in the Nikolaou, Jackson-Rhodes, and David Scott. Oh, your leader goes upside down traction rolls. We just saw Jared Tebow traction roll in that very same section with his buggy. So the track right now, I think what's going on for a lot of these guys, as you can see, the track's starting to get the blue groove. The rubber's being laid down. It's starting to get an actual groove, which has an immense amount of traction. However, there's also, it's pretty choppy. There's some little holes here and there. So these guys start sliding just a little bit, or as they're really cranking it with the traction, they hit one of these holes, and it causes the car just to flip end over end and essentially traction roll, but it's actually catching some of the little holes or some of the loose dirt and some of the bumps. Imperfections. Oh, your leader having more trouble on the front stretch there. So I believe that is what is happening as the track is, I'm going to air quote, deteriorating. However, the track is holding up incredibly well, given all of the circumstances and just in general. Just a fantastic, fantastic track. Holding up really well right now. Kyle Praske still out front, 9 out of 5, 13. Michael Mennella in the number 2 spot. He's 13.9 seconds back. Raul Vazquez in the number 3 spot. Orlando Lebron and Jordan Huzel going to be our top 5 here in this one. as they're working their way around. Praske trying to close the gap up and work his way by some lap traffic here, looking for the inside line, not quite close enough to make a pass. And this is where it gets tricky for Kyle as he's trying to weave and bob through lap traffic without getting caught up in the carnage. Woo! That was close right there. The checker flag that time by 9 out of 5-13. Not quite enough to set new TQ, but that is enough to take the heat race win. Orlando Lebron, he's working his way around now. So Praske guaranteed the win in this one, and he's got it. There's Orlando with a 9.5.32. Raul Vazquez coming around with a 9.5.36. Looking for Michael Mennella now. And assuming Michael Mennella doesn't click off a super hot super lap. Super hot, super hot lap. That's a new thing. There's Mennella. Oh, Mennella actually dropped down on that one, so he went the opposite direction. So it's Kyle Praske, Orlando Lebron, Raul Vazquez, Michael Mennella, and Jordan Huzel rounding out your top 5 for race number 17. Race number 18 going to be coming up next. As we